that's it. The Chiefs at 2-1 now to start the campaign. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From a couple of yards beyond midfield, here's 2nd and 8.
70.
The left side caught by Diggs. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. You talk about this Giant defense. They played really well in the win over the Raiders a week ago.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries. So now do you just max protect on offense, keep everyone in and run, 1 or 2 receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
You overthrew him, dude. He was open.
This is the target incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him.
Overthrew him.
He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. Tug of Iloa going for it on 4th down.
Oh, nice play. Nice play. Man, you got lucky. Got lucky.
Giants are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So this is something we didn't see.
God, I hate
from this
when
offense
Madden
in the
just
victory
bails
last
out
week. That's a
bums.
turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it was a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well. Protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Here we go. 19 Tiger. Bronco 80.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
Cowboy 80.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down. You talk about this Chiefs defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on 4th. They'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Giants first down. It's a gain of 7 on 4th and 4. They're able to keep the drive alive. 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
Go, Reed, go.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. And he'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Clearly, you don't know how to use a quarterback.
Defensively being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
Big Lion. Go check. Go check. Go.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
He'll drop to throw. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Chiefs' defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
Here we go. Check.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Let's go.
2nd down and 8.
Ready.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
Check mash. Check mash.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
Dude, you don't need to
And
block,
the running
bro.
lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Okay, ready.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got a man, that's Colin Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target. And that's how he'll shred a defense.
That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Let's go.
Now back to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. His third rushing touchdown on the year, his 5th overall. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Nothing like understanding where your escape hatches are as a quarterback. Here he's looking, but he knows he doesn't want to force anything. So when nothing avails itself, he slips past the rushers, takes it right up the middle, and takes it into the end zone.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum for the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go around. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. 4 receivers on the field. It's 3rd and 4. They'll look to throw here. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
And this will be taken at the 13. Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
Come on.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Dude, I don't know how you guys are.
When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground.
What in the world? Why are you dancing around so much?
Down right around the 42.
Jesus.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. 3rd down and 10. Here's Tua. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Dang it, man. I
And
can't
he can
believe
only
a bum
manage
is
to get
able
this
to
to the
stick with him.
45-yard line. Well short of the first. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hey, Crash. Stop below 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Back to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
The Giants on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Oh my God, you guys got blocked that bum. Block that bum.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense
You guys got to block that bum right there.
In order to try and get this running game
Not
going.
even good.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And they'll run on the inside hand.
Dude, you guys have got to block this
What
guy,
an advantage
man.
having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because
God
not only
damn.
does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
Hey, smash Broncos. Set, tempo, set. Let's
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
You gotta be kidding me. Come on, Fitz. You got a block there, bud.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he finds a man on the crossing route. Clock rolling as the Giants will hurry to the line.
19 tight, 19 tight.
2nd and 6. He's going to air one out.
They would call pass interference. They would call. Just go down. Just go
And
down.
the Chiefs are going to take
They're
over
gonna call
up near the 40.
roughing the passer, aren't they? God, wow, that's wow, Madden. Nice bailout.
What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers
Oh,
are not
nice
next to each
bailout.
other for the post game. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer.
18 Radley.
Back to throw here. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Yeah, you guys got blocked, bro. You guys have got to block.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Dragon 60. Go.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Back to throw now on 1st down. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. He hit his first. Now this from 43. And this one is right through. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they've got the lead now, a chance to expand.
Dude, somebody's got to block these bums, man. Oh, my God.
You and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
Now this time he'll look to throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard.
Coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, but when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Here we go, here we go.
On third down, they're going to run for it here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 42 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. The quick throw taken in by Diggs. They get 6. That'll leave them with third and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. He'll look to throw.
Dude, you overthrew him.
I see the surprising
That
is a rare incompletion.
wide open.
He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage
Wide open, dude, and you still overthrown him.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
God,
as
bro.
he'll kick it away for the second time.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm past the 45, aren't I? Hell yeah.
And whistle blown, a timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first, so two remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
God, I can't believe.
Andy Reid, some say always unpredictable, and here he says we're going for it on fourth down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he's taken down inside the 30. Facing a fourth down, they come away with 18 yards and the first down conversion. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. They'll get that out wide to Waddle. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Again, he'll drop to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Three.
In motion left comes Brown.
Ready.
They'll get it forward to him on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. A.J. Brown, his second touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Nolan Smith in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba. And second and 10. He'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that, that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out in a hurry.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Let's go now.
Second down and 3.
Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go.
Now they'll run it on the toss. 52 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. And third quarter here, you've got the lead. This is where that strong run game can really benefit you. Stayed in bounds there, kept the clock going.
I like all the points you just made there. And if you throw the football and it's incomplete, now you've stopped the clock and you've helped out the guys on the other side of the ball. So keep it in the hands of those runners. Keep moving it. Keep grinding the clock.
They'll take this to the 46.
I
feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 46-yard line, a second down and 6. On second down, they'll run it here. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. Now I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Big Lion. Ready.
On second down, they'll run it here. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The offense on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10.
79 Broncos.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On the jump. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Roll. Reload. Ready.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Oh, and now some space to operate. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
Running the
Great
ball.
way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They run it again with Cook. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Should rely more on the passing attack?
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, You're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in there.
Like, why would you let him go cross like that,
But
bro?
not before getting this inside the 30. Good yardage after the catch as that play good for 30 and a first.
To get back in this ball game, big plays are going to be necessary. And here's one right on cue. Coming up with 3 scores here in the fourth is not going to be an easy task. But that's good work there to bite off a chunk of yards.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. Second down coming up.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Smith and Jigbo hauling it in on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Randall, 18 Randall.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. James Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Giants have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet. Back to a 2-score game, CD.
Yeah, and you've still got 4+ minutes to go, so when you think about comebacks, it's happened before. Now, it hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The try here for the extra point. It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Ready, break.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, You can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go.
They'll set up a throw. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 78 yards for him on the ground now on that, his 20th carry of the ball game.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Here we go.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Dragon 60. Ready.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Dude, you got blocked, bro.
Low throw. They don't get
Oh, you got to block.
Precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
The Chiefs on third down. Not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd down and 12. Now back to throw.
Dude, you don't need to block, bro.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and that's going to make it 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This one angles out of bounds in a good spot in the coffin corner. And they're going to mark this out of the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Okay, break.
This is 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense, they spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Trap 50, trap 50. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Let's go now.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Warriors 17, Mustang 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Completes to the Joker. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
Dude, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing?
Inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10.
Hurt. 18, Pioneers, 19, Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Yeah, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Here's 1st down.
60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos, 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
Back to throw again. And he's got his man on the out route. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Hey, Crash. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going for a consolation TD, but it was not to be. And time has run out now on this game. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunities and they make their plays, don't they?